So, the second that you load into the game, it instantly starts. So I wasn't able to, like, properly, like, start the recording in time. But this game is rather fascinating. So, if you've never... if you never heard my spiel, I love Vampire Survivors as a game. It is a game that, like, in, like, 2 play sessions got me, like, super addicted to the game flow. And I was never really into games like Slay the Spire or... well, no, like, I am into deck building games. It's just that, like, games like Slay the Spire never really interested me. But the way that this works is that it's like an old school dungeon crawler where you have movement keys and they have turn keys. And you can bump against walls and stuff. Okay, so the way that this game works, comparatively to the other game, is that it's more of a... what's the word? It's a deck building game. So you have a deck of cards that you then add to, and you want to make combos with those cards. So, yeah. The knife hits all enemies in a line and has a chance to do multiple damage due to a crit. Yeah. Then we have the Bible. The combo stack. Play cards in ascending mana cost order for a combo multiplier. Note that, like, if you play a 0, then a 1, and then another 1, it doesn't continue. It must full cascade from 1 to 5. Okay, so basically what we do is we do this knife, does all these hits, and then we get a times 1 on the multiplier, which means that the damage on the card will go up. All I basically needed to see was, like, footage from the tutorial, and I'm like, yep. It's like, this is going to be a fun game to play. Do the knife into the Bible. Cards are then going to reshuffle back in. And we don't really have too big of a deck right now, which is both a good and a bad thing. Because at this point we only have 3 cards in our deck entirely, which means that when we grab 3 cards, it's going to grab all 3 of the cards. Now, you may think that this is both a plus side and a downside, but from what I have learned from watching, you know, other people play Slay the Spire, is that you want to stack the deck properly to either be so that every single hand you draw has exactly what you need into it, or you have so few cards that you just, with so many, like, modifiers, that you literally pull your entire deck into your hand at once, because the next turn, you're going to just shuffle all those cards back into the deck. So we go 0, and then we go 1, and then we would go 2, but we don't have the mana to do the 2. Okay, now I have spinach. And we have 1 extra mana. Okay. Okay, so the way that the deck now works is that we have spinach that will deal more damage as the turn goes on. Like the little like reflections that are on the cards, kind of. Yeah. It's activating my bird brain, you know. So effectively, this is the way that it would go if we were to draw all 4 of these cards into our hand right now, is that we would want to use spinach, then knife, because then the 0 would start the cascade into 1 into 2. And we would only be able to do all of that in 1 turn if we had all 4 of the cards into the hand, and we had 4 mana to basically be able to play all the cards. Oh, okay, so we can actually use WASD and then Q and E to, like, turn. Okay, that helps. Yeah, so as you can see from here, what we could do is we could use spinach and then amplify axe, or we could just do 2 things of damage. And I guess it's all dependent on, like, how you kind of see it. I think this is a lot more useful. Okay, this is the boss encounter. Santa Water. It is a 3 cost that we can now use for free. Our next attack is going to do 30% more damage, but we had to take that little bit of hit to do it. Thank you, Crawler, but the vampire's in another coffin. Antonio has joined. So this is the hub area. You go into settings and unlocks and all that kind of stuff. Reach level 10 and 15. Reach level 10 inside the Mad Forest. Reach level 20 with Imelda in the Inlaid Library. Reach level 10 with Pasquale. Complete the Mad Forest entirely. Yeah. So these all these things are on the left side are what we unlock when we get to that stuff. So we gain more health once we actually reach level 10. Okay. Can I talk to Can I talk to Garlic Man down there? Okay, we only have 1 level right now, and it's the Mad Forest, so we gotta go there. Okay, so Antonio starts with whips and armor, from what I have seen in the game so far. Basically, this is as far into the game as I've seen. Crawler deals 10% more damage on a when a red card is played. It will trigger 5 times. Okay. Oh, Crawler, I guess, is the name of the specific character ability. So let's go armor to increase defense.
To your aid.
Antonio will deal 10% more damage 5 times.
Yes.
That only counts as 1. Okay. So this is one of the things. Oh hey, I'm doing okay. So one of the things that I did kind of notice is that the order of events is very important to this game. So we could just do spinach into whip, but if we go armor into spinach, we actually deal 10% more damage, and then we could do whip, and it would activate both spinach and the crawler ability, which is actually kind of cool. It's like, gonna just grab a Bible so I can have a little bit more of a chain on that. It's every single time that like I had heard about this game, I'm like, I don't know if I was gonna get it. The second I saw gameplay, I had to purchase it. It's very funny how my brain works sometimes. Okay. Armor into Bible. Because in case anything bad happened, I wanted to have at least one armor onto me. Yeah. Armor into spinach into
Welcome.
Oh, and now that the crawler ability is gone, Antonio will now be in our hand. Okay, I kind of see how that
your
works.
Shield. Stop.
We're going to be doing less damage with the Bible, but I think having the additional bonus from spinach is more important.
I say.
I'm actually going to get an additional whip, just because I don't want to have too many high-level cards that I just won't actually get any of the low-level cards.
Attack. Farewell.
I'm guessing that these type of spaces, because of the way that they are on the map, is that I could use them for something. It's just I do not have
Stronger.
the right technique to utilize it.
Stop. Wicked. Yes. Farewell.
Okay. When... Okay. Again, like, I only saw, like, a little bit of footage before starting to play, and, like, the second that I found out that that's how you heal, is that you have to make sure you get all of those, torches, I'm like, yeah, I'm not gonna forget that ever.
Start. Attack.
Okay, that still does work. From what I was seeing with Magic Wand, it doesn't really seem too useful besides, being a lot more damage than the whip. So effectively, like, either I will take out one enemy confirmed, or I do a little bit of damage to every enemy, which I think I would prefer the whip, to be honest.
Yes. Aha. Welcome. To your aid. Whip it. I say. Ah.
Yeah, let's do it. So spinach so we could get the buff. into whip so we can start the combo into whip. There we go. Gem Hammer. Unlocks the ability to add gems to cards and find gems in chests when leveling up. Okay. Effectively, this is as far as I ever, like, saw into the game. Yeah, let's put it into the Bible. There you go. Since we're probably gonna get more use out of the heavier cards than the lighter cards. Okay, spinach first, into whip, into Bible.
To your aid. I say. Attack. Whip it.
Everything's going oddly smooth, which automatically I am not worried about because I do not have good enough luck for that to be the normal trend.
Farewell.
There we go. Stream is going pretty well so far. I just started, so like
Stronger. Whip it.
then she'll back up the full before the boss. There we go.
Yes.
Whip into spinach for more of a buff.
Welcome.
Yeah, spinach into armor so I could then get the combo. Spinach into whip combo. Yeah, let's get an additional whip. And then put that into the Bible. Okay, we're now over that 200.
My strength is your shield.
Like, if you've never seen me actually play, like, Vampire Survivors, And like I actually really liked playing as the basic character of Antonio. Like he was a very like simple character that I really enjoyed playing a lot of.
Farewell.
Okay. Okay, so the chicken only heals 10. That's good to know, that I didn't actually waste that. One more Bible. There we go.
To your aid. Attack! Stop! I say, welcome.
Spinach for the bonus. And then for the combo. There we go. Okay, now we should take on the mini-boss.
My strength is your shield.
Spinach into combo.
I say.
Ah, dang it.
Attack! Farewell.
Armor into spinach for the bonus. Let's go with knife, just to add a few more zeros to our deck. Yeah, doing the ×2 one for that bonus was definitely worth it. Okay. So all three of our Bibles are have the ×2 modifier onto them. If we do end up getting another gem, I'd probably put into the knife then. Because I don't think boosting the whip is what we should be doing, because they're not really about damage, they're more about they're about being part of the combo. So
To your aid.
Antonio, so we could do a combo with the spinach. That's gonna be, yeah. I was like, that's gonna be some damage.
Yes.
Yeah, spinach into combo.
Farewell.
I like how there is bleed over damage, so we're not just wasting it for the next row. Let's go knife into Bible. I probably should have gone spinach into whip into second spinach, but oh well.
Stronger.
That's so we could do more damage with our red cards.
I say.
Whew, that was close. Yeah, let's add more armor to our deck because we might need it. We are very low on health, though.
Welcome.
Ah, I was hoping for health. What does cash out do? Oh, instead I sold it. Okay. I thought I was going to be adding stuff to it, but okay.
To your aid. Start. Yes. Wicked. I say.
Yeah, I'm very low on health right now, but we're still going strong.
Farewell.
That's unfortunate. Yeah, spinach into bonus so we can then combo. Ouch. Yeah. Spinach for the bonus into the whip combo. Yeah, this might be where I am. Not yet. Dang it.
My strength is your shield.
That was a lot of damage, though.
Attack.
Okay, so whip into spinach so we can get the bonus onto that, just so we can get more damage with the knife. Whew. That probably actually saved me on that.
Wicked. Welcome.
Nice. Okay, we're still in this. Not sure for how much longer, though. Yeah, spinach into Bible combo.
Stronger.
Antonio into spinach combo with the whip. There we go. Oh, that's lucky, but it might not be enough. spinach so we can take advantage of that for the whip.
Yes.
There we go. Yeah, let's do this. So we can at least take advantage of what's left that we have of Antonio's crawler ability. Yeah, same thing here. On the bright side, we do actually get like a little bit of a readout of on whether or not we are going to take all the take the enemies out on the next hit. Ah, that sucks. We could also end the turn early. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use the knife. And then I'm gonna end the turn early. Not sure if that was the wisest choice, but, you know, sometimes during the learning steps, you make a lot of mistakes. So spinach for the bonus into armor, so we get that combo. Okay. Okay.
Wicked. Attack. Farewell.
Spinach for the bonus into knife. Yeah. I was not gonna last on that one. Obtained the inn. Oh, we actually got a lot of achievements from that. So, collected 2 mana orbs, so we unlocked the empty tome. We reached level 15, so we got the hollow heart. We destroyed 20 light sources, so we got the fire wand. The inn and the power-up shop has been unlocked. We can now go to the inlaid library, and we found a gem hammer. Okay. Okay. Let's see what the power-up shop is. Oh, okay, so here's where we could buy the other stuff. Increase max health per rank. Okay. We don't have enough for the splash damage or the armor. Adds a reroll. Heal 1 HP per rank after each encounter. I think I might just go with that because I was actually running out of ways to heal. Okay. We just need to reach level 15 now. Oh! Okay, there we go. Okay. So instead of... Oh, gosh. I think I realized a little bit too late what the wand is. Okay. When Antonio's played, you add 3 armor and the next, and increase damage on red cards. Add 15 XP when Amelia's played, and you gain 1 HP growth when a yellow card is played. That's kind of cool. So all you would have to do is keep stacking, like, yellow cards to, like, increase, abilities. And you could actually, like, just slowly grow your experience.
An admirable choice.
Oh, well, oh, now we could actually see her whole deck. Okay. Is that she starts out with... She starts up with an Attract Orb and 2 of the Wand with, some armor. Okay. Let's not go to the inlaid library just yet. I still want to, I still want to try a little bit in the Mad Forest. Okay, so she starts with 3 mana. And our XP bonus is currently 20. Okay, the Attract Orb gains an additional card, so if we go Armor... Dang it. If we go Amelia... Imelda.
Channel my magic.
Oh, neat. Let's grab Fire Wand. Let's grab another Attract Orb. If I remember to do that after stream, I'll do that. So Magic Wand, so we could draw 2 cards with the Attract Orb into another Magic Wand, so I could do an Attract
Smart.
Orb.
Perfection.
Okay, that is kind of a funny, that is actually kind of funny how this deck works then. So, armor
Modular.
into an Attract Orb. Go Magic Wand
Okay,
into an
I
Attract
help.
Orb. Empty Tome gives us extra mana.
Our power grows. Power him up.
Ooh, golden armor. 4 armor. Oh, I just realized that this is level 1 though.
I say,
Adds 8 armor? Jeez.
yes.
an evolution gem. Okay, so we take both of these cards and we nail them together for the Holy Wand. Okay. That's interesting how they're doing the level ups in this then. So, ooh, now it's lenticular. Okay, so it takes the level 0 cards and turns them into level 2 cards. Okay. So now they do a lot more damage. But because they are fused together like that, now it's a lot heavier. So I guess the way that I would do this is Magic Wand into Attract Orb or Golden Armor into the Holy Wand. Looks like we're gonna have to, hopefully find more wands then. Oh, okay, so it actually hits everything, so it's not... So it wasn't as much of a wasted move than I was worrying. Oh gosh. I just noticed how much damage that's gonna do down the line. Look at this. Took everything out up to the boss. That's funny. Let's add more knives.
It is done.
Nice. Okay. Increases the might stat, adds armor. Hits twice as hard. There we go. That's a neat little thing. Adds armor. Let's add armor to the knife. Those gems are kind of neat.
To your aid. Powering up.
That's neat. I enjoy this deck right now. Yeah, so I don't need to worry too hard about wasting cards because they don't really go to waste. It's just that I can't get the combo off properly. Does this count as... Okay, no, it's not actually highlighting, it's not actually highlighting her for the, for her ability, so I guess not. Let's go Knife into Magic Wand. There we go. Wasn't intending to do it that way, but okay.
Made you look. Haha.
Oh gosh. Okay, we don't need to start with 0. We just have to... we just have to keep going in number. That's nice to know.
It is done.
Okay,
Follow my magic.
Imelda into Fire Wand into max damage Holy Wand. Yeah, I'm really enjoying this deck. No, I'm at full health. I might as well,
Smart.
destroy, this card burns up upon use. Interesting.
Yes. Perfection.
Perfect.
Made you look. Okay, I helped.
Draws an additional card, increases the amount stat. Let's do that. The thing is that now we can't, okay, let me double check. Okay, so we have an empty tome, which would combine with this magic wand into a second holy wand. So I can't put anything into this one. So if I want to actually utilize a gem, I should probably get more magic wands or more items. Actually, yeah, in the future I should probably like not try to put these support gems into items that I want to evolve. Okay. Slowly, like, getting sea legs for the changes in strategy for this game. It's okay, another magic wand.
Our power grows. I say. Yes.
Spring of Spinach. Oh, okay, so it's an upgrade. It's an upgraded version of the spinach card.
Smart. Haha. It is done.
Perfect. There we go. Now I have two of those. Uh, we need a few more zero cost cards, but now that we have 3 level 2 cards, we actually need to start getting level 1s as well. What an interesting problem to have. Almost there. I do wonder if this game is going to have interesting strategies around.
Your aid.
Yeah, interesting strategies around building cards to be supplements to future to future parts of the runs, because it feels like whenever we back out and we're just moving around, this is where we have reset. The only thing that carries over is our crawler ability, so we don't really need to have like things that will, for like the spinach, it's not going to carry over until the next one, but all of our, if we have this as our final thing that we do, we carried over into the next fight. I didn't want to use the spinach right there because I wanted to keep all of these for the upcoming boss fight. We only have 2 missing health, so I kind of want to go take on this boss and then go get the chicken. Nice.
Powering up.
And turn so I don't waste that. Okay, attractor orb so we can do that. Armor into golden armor, into wand, into fire wand.
I say.
Yeah, let's go fire wand.
Yes. Okay, I helped.
Ooh. Oh, this counts as a spinach. Okay. Hellfire. Okay, what does this card do? So it is a 3. So the so it would basically go magic wand into attract orb, or attract orb into hopefully a 0 tier card into fire wand. And maybe from that we will have gained a holy wand from that. So we have 2 holy wands into a hellfire. Deals 225 damage with a chance of knockback, which prevents the enemy's next turn. Okay. I think my deck is actually looking pretty good right now, all things considered. Sorry if that was a little bit confusing. I was mostly just using the map to navigate. Okay, magic wand. I was hoping to draw an additional card, but oh well. Nice. Yeah, hopefully you can't hear the lawnmower in the background because, geez, that's loud. Let's go with another empty tome. You know, for some reason I thought the empty tomes were actually like keeping my mana up. But like my mana resets back to 4 at the beginning of the next turn, so the pillars are actually giving me, like, permanent upgrades. So that's nice, at least. She's still on the deck. I just wasn't seeing her, so I was like, wait. Area of effect? Actually, no. I'm gonna cash out. I don't need additional gems for this deck. I was hoping to get a 1. Okay, empty tome into fire wand to armor. Okay, we're gonna grab the chicken now instead of at the end. Because I think, yeah, this is floor 4, so I think this might actually be the final boss.
Channel my magic. Perfection.
Empty tome into a tracked orb, so we could get more cards. Knife
Power
into a
up.
tracked orb. Holy wand. Ooh, that was nice. Uh... How many 0 cards do we have? We have 1 armor, we have 2... we have 3 magic wands, and then 2 empty tomes. We'd be losing 2 of those, and we would be losing our sprig of spinach to make the fire wand. When it comes to 2. I think just having a single Hellfire is good enough. I guess we were done. There we go. We got several achievements from that. Oh, and 500. Okay. Discover the Holy Wand in the Hellfire. We found garlic for picking up floor chickens. We found the duplicator by playing Magic Wand cards 25 times. We've reached level 15 so we could have a crown. We've unlocked Gennaro by defeating the final boss of the Mad Forest. That's cool. Oh, this is the knife guy. I didn't recognize him because his portrait's different. I've played 2 dungeons in total, and I've unlocked the upgraded Mad Forest. The Return Gem by playing 300 cards. Unhide completed. Is there a way for me to look at what the Return Gem does? Actually, no, this is probably not the correct place to look at those. Okay, let's buy Gennaro. Add 2 amount when Gennaro is played. Deal 60 damage when a red card is played. Interesting.
You must have heard of me.
I actually kind of like his voice. Okay, we have 1,600 to use. Getting more XP per rank. I think that might be useful. Increase the stay per 1 week. Yeah, let's increase luck. and then buy a reroll, because that might come in handy at some point. A relic museum. Okay, so we have the gem hammer, the Milky Way map, shows enemy positions and more on the mini-map. Play cards in ascending order. Oh wait, we can deactivate combos? Why would we do that? Show how weapons will affect targets. Plus, you look hella cool wearing them extra riz. Cool. Why would we turn off? Why would we turn off abilities? That's interesting. Like, that probably will lead into something. Gordon Bell. No. Don't exit the menu. Exit the menu. Next. An
admirable choice.
My blades are yours.
Okay, so we have the level 2 version of the Mad Forest, but I kind of want to play one more run of the Mad Forest, just with each of these characters, just so I can see how they each play. Okay. Oh, Gennaro is a level 1 instead of a level 0. So first we would have to go knife. And now we fire 4 more projectiles for the next 5 red cards. That's... Oh, and they come from the other side. That's cute. Garlic. Deal 1 damage to the front row and disarm opponents? Disarm. High chance of preventing a single enemy's attack. Armor into spinach, so we can then use the knife with extra damage. Incomplete combination. Choose a reward instead. Adds 25 coins and then destroys it. That's interesting. I'm gonna guess that this works like the first game, and you have to get Bracer for to upgrade the knife. Combos with any card.
This should help.
Fascinating. Okay, so wild cards continue stacks regardless of what you played before or after. Although I guess it also means that you could play a 0 card into a wild card and then play a 3, maybe? Okay, double checking to see if I missed anything.
Yes.
Knife? You know what? I'm gonna do double damage just so I can put it onto the garlic. And then use spinach into the knife, into the garlic. Okay, armor, crown, to knife, into crown, into spinach.
Pleased to see me. I say.
Returns the hand after playing. Interesting. Returning knives might actually, like, be useful. Okay, armor, into spinach, to knife, into garlic.
Gennaro. This should help.
Oh, return just means I could play it twice. Okay. I thought it was going to be something like it will always be in my hand. But yeah, it means that I could use it twice in a row. I should have gone spinach then armor. Oh well. Something to remember for later.
I see. Yes.
That's funny. Okay. Returning knife into garlic. Oh wait, no. I forgot that, like, when you use a returning card, it doesn't actually properly combo, so I would have to use it twice before the,
To your aid. Bastard.
um... I actually don't, cash out. spinach. Okay, armor, spinach into all three of the knives. Knife to spinach
Gennaro.
to knife. I have a feeling that the knife deck is going to end up looking a lot like those zero energy decks from Slay the Spire.
Pleased to see me.
Armor into spinach into knife into garlic. There we go. Do I have any? Oh yeah, the axe. Okay. So spinach into garlic into axe. Okay. Armor into spinach into double knife. Yeah, knife. It's a duplicator into armor to end the turn. Double knife into spinach into axe. There we go. Let's re-roll to try to see if we can get an empty tome. No. Into duplicator. Double knife. Increases area stat. After I use it, it increases the area stat. Let's put that into the whip. Okay, double the knife.
This should help.
Geronimo. To both of those buffs. Yeah, I just kind of realized that I wouldn't be able to upgrade the whip because I put a gem into it with the hollow heart and went, oh, okay. Whoops. Oh man, that sounds so lame, I gotta say that. I just kind of realized the way that I'm currently playing it is that because I have all these knives into Hellfire, basically what I'm doing is I'm tenderizing the meat before I put it onto the fire.
To your end.
Okay, area's just... fire additional projectiles. Yeah, my run's done after this, so I might as well not waste the there's a chance that I might be able to get Hellfire again within the next turn. Armor, knife, into spinach to amplify the axe.
Pleased to see me.
Garlic. I finally got that empty tome I was looking for. Okay, we only got one achievement from that, but that's pretty good. Okay, so that's gonna increase our, the amount that we recover as a permanent stat, or is it as a card to just have us heal? Because either way, that's a pretty good, it's a pretty good card.
Let it whip.
Yeah, we still haven't, cleared the Mad Forest with him, so we might as well try that. We have a little bit more time before I have to head off, so...
To your aid. Attack!
Yeah, let's do garlic. And I need to avoid upgrade... Like, I need to remind myself to not
I say.
put gems into things that I actually want to upgrade, you know? Why is that off-center? Oh, it's lenticular because it probably increases it even further. Okay, let's see how well that works.
Stop. Farewell. Stronger. Yes. Wicked. I say. Stop. You're welcome.
cool. Okay,
To your
Antonio, the spinach into
Whip
whip.
it! Ah, attack!
Not really doing as much damage as I need to. That I need to be doing.
Yes! Welcome.
There we go, that took forever. Yeah, that's a shame. Oh. Okay, so I have a whip and I have a hollow heart, which means that whenever I see hollow heart, I need to just not use it. I only have one card to add it to, and I did not want to use that. Okay, let's see.
My strength is your shield. Whip it! Start! I say.
Okay. Again, I'm a little bit worried because I'm not doing as much damage as I could be doing. But it's also because I'm not throwing ×2 onto every single weapon I have, so that probably explains it.
Stronger! Yes! Attack!
Just need the double check.
Welcome. To your aid. Aha. Attack. I say. Whip it. Farewell.
Let's go spinach into whip into garlic.
To your aid. Yes. Attack. I say, whip it. Farewell.
Junk? Destroy on use. Draw one card. What? Oh, it's just an additional draw. Okay. Took me a second to realize what I was looking at.
My strength is your shield.
This card will disappear at the end of the encounter anyway. Okay.
I say.
Evolve. Let's see how this works. Okay, so the Bloody Tear is a 2 cost. So we could go into our character, into Spinach, into Bloody Tear. So, on a crit, you heal 2. Fascinating. Okay. That's really cool. Let's heal the little bit that we can.
Welcome.
Nice. Yeah, let's throw in another garlic to try to see if we can get that that upgrade. Now let's go spinach into Antonio with the garlic. I wanted to grab a few more 0-cost cards to try to see if we can increase that a little bit. Nice. It's getting a little bit low. Empty tome into spinach whip. Let's see.
To your aid, I say. Aha! Whip it! Yes! Farewell.
On the bright side, I have enough mana to actually make that work.
My strength is your shield. Attack!
Yeah, that right there is
I say.
probably our best possible hand. Is to go Antonio into a chain to get the 2. Okay, let's see how this works. Soul Eater. Deal 20 damage to the front row. Disarm enemies, heal 2. Oh, disarm X. So it's high chance of preventing 2 different enemy attacks. Okay. If given the option to evolve the Empty Tome, I'm probably not going to, just because we have a lot of like 1 cards that go to 2, then to 3. Having Soul Eater here as like our closing attack is actually probably pretty good.
Farewell.
I would very much like a permanent upgrade to our mana, but you know. Ow.
To your aid.
Antonio, Empty Tome into Blade 2.
Yes.
Let's grab... Garlic, so we have a few more, like, level 1s.
Attack. Stop. Welcome. To your aid. Yes. Attack. Whip it.
Probably should have healed. Oh well. Actually, yeah. Let's have a returning... Let's have a returning knife.
To your aid.
Antonio into spinach into our double knife. Yeah.
Start.
Wand into spinach into garlic so that we can prioritize our bonuses.
Whip it. Welcome.
There we go. I wanted to make sure that that combo went off properly, so I got the knife. Nice. Let's do that to the other knife. Armor and the spinach and the whip to prioritize our bonuses. If we have Soul Eater, we really should try to be we really should try to get that healing off instead of just letting it run out. Everyone's attacking this turn. That's not good. There we go. I really should have done the healing.
Stronger. Yes. I say. Stop. Farewell.
Could have healed if I actually just did the bloody tear then. I do like how the Soul Eater kind of has a board wipe vibe to it now.
My strength is your shield. Whip it! Ah! Attack! You're welcome.
I do wonder if there are any other secret interactables. Probably should have done that one first.
To your aid. Start. I say. Aha. Attack!
I was really hoping for health, but okay. Okay.
Welcome.
Probably should have done one spinach into the whatever. Okay, oh gosh. I barely survived that.
Stronger. Yes. I say.
Nope, not making it. Oh. Maybe?
Whip it.
Ah, that's unfortunate. I did actually unlock a lot of stuff, though. Okay, I discovered the Bloody Tear and Soul Eater. I played Garlic 25 times, so I unlocked Poe. And I defeated 444 skeletons, so that's funny. So I got, Mortaccio. The red trigger gem by playing 500 red cards and 1,000 cards in total, so I got the copy gem. I guess that means, when I play a card, I create a copy of that card in my hand, which is different than it returning back to my hand. And then the mug gem? Oh, I gain coins when I use it. Okay. gain 15 mana in a single turn. That's pretty intense. Okay. Starts, let's swap over to him.
Before beauty.
So, I have I have 2 garlic. Add 20 area when Poe is played. Draw 1 card when a blue card is played. Oh, okay, so he prioritizes defensive strategies. I guess that makes sense with the way his works, and it also makes you want to draw a bunch of hearts. Well, pull recovery, so that you can have a bunch of those, so that eventually it will combine into your garlic. Mortaccio.
My was in a quiver.
Okay, dude. Add 2 amount when he is played. Add 1 amount when a blue card is played. Okay, so it literally is just increase the amount exponentially.
At your service.
Okay, how much do I have left? I kind of want to get more recovery, but I kind of don't. I also... Yeah, let's increase our attack and health instead. That was supposed to be my last run, but now that I've unlocked these 2 characters, I kind of want to try them out. Okay, so Poe is a level 0. Okay. Attacks deal additional splash damage. Candle. Attacks that deal splash damage. Oh! Candle is the level 0 version of the candelabra. Okay. So that makes sense.
To your aid.
I love the way he said that. That was so funny. No. Okay, candle into garlic. I do wonder if there is a level 0 version of the spinach then. No, not that. Let's draw the card.
must rest.
Okay, cool. We got him to back off a little bit. Yeah, the area of effect isn't really gonna do that much damage if there's only one thing to hit. There you go. That was a little rough, but oh well. Earns coins when enemy is killed. Cool. Okay, candle, the Humarola, knife, and then into garlic after that if I still had energy to do that.
Good luck, youngster.
Oh, it hits all attackers. Okay. Oh, and then it just splash damage. Okay. I kind of see how that mug ability works now. It's fascinating. Okay. What the heck is... Huh, that's weird. Yeah, let's get more garlic.
Here here to avenge. I say. Yes. Good luck, youngster. By your side.
Now let's evolve. Weird, I thought I had more than, oh, whoops. Forgot to go back to get the chicken. Hopefully I won't forget this one.
I say.
I don't know if I actually have Santa Water unlocked or not. Oh wait, no, duplicators for Lightning Strike. Whatever. Just wanted to see if I could grab that from the other side. That would have been funny.
Smart. One must rest.
Oh my gosh, I just realized what was happening. So every single time a knife would go into one of them, it would splash onto a nearby one. So it would go knife, splash damage, knife, splash damage, knife, splash damage. It's like, why are the, like, the ones that are showing up blank? Oh, wait. I'm gonna have to, like, pause for just a second. Okay, I'm back. So I didn't want to look up too many things about this game when I immediately jumped into it, but I do wonder if every single one of the combinations still work. I do wonder. Whoops. Okay, it was hitting the bat from the other side.
Here to avenge.
Probably should have played that in reverse. Whoops.
I must rest.
Let's reroll. Ooh, Light Tome adds 2 mana. Yeah? Oh! Just like how the Sprig of Garlic, sorry, the upgraded spinach works with the evolution. I guess the candle also works in place of the candelabra. Death Spiral. Deals 160 damage to the front row. Has a high crit. I don't have any 2s. My,
To your aid. Yes. Good luck, youngster.
there we go. Let's increase the might whenever we use the tome. That's a cool upgrade. Yeah, I wasn't gonna be able to turn that into the holy wand anyway, so.
Here to avenge.
Uh. You know what? Yeah, let's increase might on the knife.
Good luck, youngster. To your aid.
Let's go armor,
I say,
since it synergizes better.
yes.
I didn't want to accidentally forget that.
I must rest.
Okay, armor into light tome so I can do all the attacks I need to.
By your side.
Okay. I wonder if there is a deck limit. Or if you just get so many cards, your deck becomes unwieldy. I just wanted to take one last look through to see if I was missing anything.
Good luck, youngster.
That was a lot of coins we got from that. Okay.
To your aid.
Pose so we could combo off of armor. We then combo off of spinach. Pull some knives, and we're gonna just have to use the soul eater next time. We get it. Knife to increase our might. Into a blue card to synergize.
I must rest.
Dang.
Here to avenge. I say, draw. I must rest.
There we go. I'm gonna just cash out, because we're done with this run anyway. Okay, evolve the axe, play 250 yellow cards, play Pomaroma 10 times.
My marrow's in a quiver.
Let's see what this does. Still 1 out of 4. Oh, it's okay, so Mortaccio triggers off of blue cards. And you have to use one of his bones into his one. Let's go with Bible. I believe that synergizes with the stuff that we just got, but I don't think we have a card for it yet. Candela. Okay, so rank 2 is candelabra. Got it. Ah, dang it. Should have grabbed that. Because I just realized that that's the thing that synergizes with... no. No, axe synergizes with candelabra. The boats are pretty powerful. Light tome just so we could have one.
Them bones. Yes.
There we go. Card is copied when used. Oh, maybe that's like a one-off thing, so it just doubles the card. If that's the case, I kind of want to add one to a Bible. Yeah, I can actually use the armor before it goes away. That's funny. Creates a single-use copy of the card when played. Okay, so it's a card that will vanish afterwards. Okay. Bit different than what I thought, but you know, it's okay. Calcium.
Mountain assault.
Okay. Yeah, I'm con- Okay, the whip is still unupgraded, so I might be able to get something out of that. King Bible to maximize damage, and then Fire Wand to end the turn. Bullet armor for defense. There we go. Both are tempting. This heals me though, so. Weighty Tome. Adds 3 mana, has 2 upgrade slots. Jeez. But adds 3 mana, so if for some reason I use King Bible into Weighty Tome, I'm gonna get my money back. Having the bones with Mug actually works pretty well.
punching.
There we go. We just gained a bunch of mana in one turn. Let's reroll. Candelaberator. We have fire and we have spinach, so we could still upgrade that. I would need both of these to upgrade them. Knife. Gonna put Mug onto the other bone, because that oddly works well. Mug, light tome, to additional mug. Oh.
How did I get here?
That took out a lot of enemies that I was not expecting. Now I do kind of wish I took the candelabra. But hey, sometimes sometimes you forget to make decisions and that comes back to bite you, so.
Smart.
I don't even know how many coins I'm getting from that. Refunds mana on play. Ooh. So let's go bone. Into tome. This to increase our projectiles. Huh, we actually healed from that for once. Nice. Let's add more armor to our deck. Yeah, right now we only have 3 blue cards, so our synergies haven't really been going off. Okay, let's see how this works. So we use knife into golden armor,
Brain is calling me.
into weighty tome. So we got 2 with our added one, so we got a refund into that. That's funny. Nice. Okay. So, golden armor into weighty tome, into spinach, into bloody tooth.
Great. Yes.
Bone. That's nice. Yeah, there we go. I think my game actually might be too loud, but then it... That's something to remember for later. Dominario, collect 5,000 coins. We found the refund gem and the Midas gem. Huh.
A holy mission.
I've gotta stop playing. Okay, I've gotta stop. Like, I have to leave in a bit, so I can't really, like, continue too much. Oh yeah, I just used all my coins to, purchase the new character. Oh my gosh, this game is just as addicting as the previous one, jeez. This stuff is a little bit too good. He's a little bit too good about making the one more play, loops. The worst part is, because we've only been doing the Mad Force, I haven't been getting any of the other upgrades. But it's mostly because I've been trying to test out how the characters actually play. So ooh, there's the there's the hallway up there. That's kind of cool. I also do kind of like how there is this world map, so we do kind of know where everything is from in the previous game when it comes to that. I do wonder where the milk factory is. Either way, I will see all of y'all next time. I've gotta head off. Goodbye, everybody.